Well, he. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. I am so glad. I am glad I didn't watch the Bills and Texans game. I was at Talladega Superspeedway on Sunday, watching a NASCAR race in person. So that's so glad. Like I said, I'm glad I did not watch this game because, oh my gosh, we got stuff to talk about. So. Yeah, guys, unfortunately, the Buffalo Bills lost on Sunday to the Houston Texans. I predicted this to be a close game, and I was right on that. But I predicted this game to be close in a way that it was being like an offensive shootout. That didn't happen. It was close, but not in an offensive shootout kind of way. It was our defense that made this a close game. Our defense played really good on Sunday. And we had opportunities to win this football game. And we didn't execute. Bad coaching decisions. Our offense couldn't execute. Sean McDermott, not good game management in that game. Josh Allen didn't play good at all. Our receivers couldn't execute. It was just, this was the reason why we lost this game was just because of poor management on the offensive side of the ball. Like, that's why we lost this game ultimately, because, like, we had opportunities. I'm just going to say this. Congratulations to the Houston Texans. You guys clearly deserve it. C.J. Stroud, Stephon Diggs' revenge game, if you want to call that. I mean, he did lead the team in receiving, six receptions for 82 yards. I predicted that. I predicted that Stephon Diggs, feeling that Stephon Diggs would be the leading receiver. So, yeah, guys, I made a predictions video back in August that the Texans would win this game, but it would be an offensive shootout. And this game, I said that this could go into overtime, and it almost did. It almost did had not Sean McDermott decided to like throw with Josh Allen when literally Josh was literally only when literally that could have been a safety if the Houston Texans defense was able to get to Josh, but luckily they didn't. But instead it was just play calling. But Joe Brady as well, he had a part of it too. This game was the offense and the management on the poor execution on the offensive side of the ball was what lost us this game. Just poor execution on the offensive side of the ball for us. And like I said, congrats to the Texans, man. C.J. Stroud completed 28 of his 38 passes. And then the leader in rushing was Akers. I don't know how to pronounce it, but the running game for Houston, they didn't really utilize it that much. So, yeah. So Stephon Diggs was the leader. Like I said, he led the Texans in receiving, 6 for 82. Nico Collins, 2 for 78. Tank Dell, 4 for 38. Darwin Boyle, I can't really pronounce his name. Last name, I apologize. 6 for 57 yards. Schultz, 4 for 34. And yeah. So, and then we have the defensive side for the Texans. Only 1 sack. No turnovers from us. We didn't have any turnovers. I don't know if we had fumbles. Yeah, we recovered an interception and a fumble. Houston had turned 2 turnovers. I don't think we had turnovers in this game. Like, guys, I know Josh Allen hasn't thrown a single pick yet this season. But now let's go ahead and take a look at the passing, at the stats for the Bills offensively. Josh Allen, like I said, he didn't play well at all. He didn't play well at all. Completed only 9 out of his 30 passes. James Cook, 20 for 82. Like, oh my goodness, like, even when they recovered the ball in their own territory, why didn't they run the ball with James Cook? Why didn't, Joe Brady maybe design like a run or something maybe make a run or something like that? But James Cook, 20 for 82. I know it was only 4 yards per carry for average, but James Cook did have a rushing touchdown. And then Keon Coleman had a touchdown pass that was he only had 1 catch, but that was a 49-yard touchdown for Keon Coleman. Like I said, James Cook and Keon Coleman were the only players that made it to the end zone. James Cook off of rushing and Keelan Coleman receiving. So yeah, speaking of Dalton Kincaid, and Dalton Kincaid had 2 catches for 34 yards. Matt Collins 2 for 27. James Cook 2 for 17. Ray Davis 1 for 4, and Curtis Samuel just 1 catch. So yeah, guys, like I said, offense, we just couldn't execute. And we couldn't do dang thing offensively. Our receivers like didn't play good at all. Just for the majority of the game, our receivers didn't play well at all. Josh Allen, 50% was on himself, while 50% was on the receivers. That's just how I see it. 50% was on him, 50% is on the receivers. So yeah, Josh Allen, like I said, didn't play good, while receivers didn't do good either. That combination, not so pretty. Not so pretty at all. Yeah, we did the interception. So the interception was by Terrell Bernard, and then the forced fumble was by Smoot. So yeah, Damar Hamlin, he had 9 for 2, 9 tackles, 2 assists. Dorian Williams, 11 for 1 for tackle. So yeah. So that's some noticeable highlights on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah, guys. Like I said, this was not the good game coaching for Sean McDermott or Joe Brady. Our offense, like I said, just couldn't execute at all. If you want to guys know my take on Sean McDermott, so Sean McDermott, I'm grateful that we have him. I really am. In my opinion, he's a playoff caliber coach, but he's not a Super Bowl caliber coach. If you think he's up there with guys like Andy Reid, some of the best coaches up there, Sean McDermott's not on the Andy Reid level. He's not, if you ask me. It's just like I said, McDermott, he is playoff caliber. He can get you wins. He can get you like into the playoffs. But when it comes to getting a Super Bowl, and when it comes to, in situational moments, it's not the greatest, if you ask me. So, I mean, and I'm not sure why, they could have said it in the overtime, because why didn't Sean McDermott kneel it, like, or something like that, if you would have just burned some clock, like, clock management as well wasn't good. Like literally after that fumble and in our own territory, we decided to throw it 3 times with Josh Allen when Josh Allen was having one of the most when Josh Allen's not playing well at all, like inaccurate, just not a good game. Just not a good game, guys. Just not a good game from us. And we had opportunities, and our defense played well. Like even though the Houston Texans scored 2 touchdowns in the first half, in the first quarter to be exact, we only held them in the second, third, and fourth quarter to only 9 points, and all of them were field goals. And that last one was just given to them because we punted it. We decided to punt it in our own territory. Literally, we started the punt from our own end zone, and that was good enough to get the Houston Texans the field goal to get them the win. So yeah, guys, this was an ugly game. I would say Josh Allen played worse than he did against the Ravens. He even took a big hit to the head, which, oh my goodness, I hope Josh Allen doesn't, get hurt or anything like that. I hope he's doing okay, but wow, that was a big hit. That was in the fourth quarter, by the way. So Cam Akers had that rushing touchdown. Then Nico Collins had a receiving touchdown as well. So those were the 2 touchdowns that were in the first quarter. And like I said, our defense played great. Or our defense played good. Like, our defense played really good. They gave us positions to where we can execute and win this football game. And coaching and poor offensive execution, including like Joe Brady not really executing the best, is why we lost this game. And everyone, when it comes to the offense, Josh Allen didn't play good. Coaching, if that stuff can lead you to disaster, and that just happens. It just happens, guys. We're not going to win every single game. It's just how it is. We're not going to play good every single game. You're gonna have games like this. You're gonna have games where things just you don't play good. Yeah, guys, that's it for this game review. Congratulations to the Texans once again. You guys played really well. We gotta clean this stuff up. We gotta clean this stuff up. I know it's only our second loss of the year, but this was not. We're definitely. And I have confidence. Win or lose, still go Bills still go Bills. And so yeah, guys. Now we will move on to Week 6 against the New York Jets. Away game, our third straight away game, Monday Night Football. Hopefully we get the win. Hopefully we get the dub. So yeah, guys. Anyways, go Bills, and hopefully we can come back and get the win next week. So, anyways, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.